Hey, what's going on guys, Upper Tofu here, and I got you a really cool deck list that I've been working on. I combined both Spright and S-Force together, so now we do not die to a single Imperm or Ash. So now it's kind of like we summoned Shiomata, right? If they got Max C or if they got like an Imperm, they're probably going to wait for us to activate our effect first. But we summon like our Spright monster, and then now our opponent's kind of like deciding where he wants to use his Imperm or his Ash or whatever. And we can play through hand traps now a little bit better than before. So yeah, let's get right into some of the games here. Alright, getting into game number 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more content like this as well. So here we go. We got our Chiyomaru, Pot of Prosperity. So we play our Prosperity first, banish 3. We see our 3 cards. We're gonna go for the field spell, and then we're probably gonna activate field spell, searching Gravitino. We're going to normal summon Chiyomaru, special Spright, searching our Spright Jet. You guys know what we do from here. Spright Jet searches Spright Starter. And then don't forget, Spright Starter locks us into level 2, so we want to save that until we don't need to summon any more monsters other than level 2. So we go into our Spright Elf with these 2. No worries, we bring it right back with our Spright Elf. Activate Chiyomaru, banish our... we banished our Chiyomaru just so we can special S-Force Razor, then Gravitino from hand. And then that's going to search our trap card, S-Force Chase, and what this card does is it returns cards to hand. So with these 3, we're going to go into our Justify. Now, with Justify, since he's not in like the extra monster column, we can't really move the monsters to another zone and use his banish effect when attacking. But he is a monster negate, and he's also untargetable due to Spright Elf. We summon Carrot, we set 2 and pass. We're also going to summon a card off of Spright Elf anyways to sack for Carrot. He uses the Eldlich Sanguine. We summon our Spright, what's his name? Spright Blue, I think. Yeah, Spright Blue. Spright Blue is going to search Spright Jet. Now we also have a return to hand plus Imperm as well. Spright Blue searches Spright Jet for next turn. And then he plays Heavenly, and he sets 3 and passes. So we do have 1 spell and trap negate. First thing we're going to do is activate we summon Jet. Jet searches Smashers. Activate Elf? No, we don't activate Elf. He polys all 3 of our dudes away into his Predaplants, which is totally fine. We still got a lot of stuff we can do. Spright Elf summons Chiyomaru again. Go into Chase, and we return the Eldlich and the Tifana plant back to hand, but he does use Judgment on us, paying half his life points. And now we can, since S-Force Chase is in the graveyard, we can use that as banish material for Chiyomaru. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to summon our, we're going to summon our Lapswell, just because we have lots of graveyard S-Force monsters. We're going to go ahead and go into Lapswell here, and he's going to summon our Gravitino. Gravitino is going to search for our trap card again, and then Lapswell is going to banish a S-Force from hand and destroy all monsters in the same column as S-Force. So we get to destroy both of them, and since they were in the same column as S-Force, Gravitino banishes them instead. But yeah, game number 2, and ideally like with the starters, we want to see like Chiyomaru and a Spright monster in our hand. That would be like a pretty ideal hand. We have these exactly. So we got Jet, he uses Max C. So now we kind of just chain Chiyomaru, probably search for Gravitino, and then kind of sit on him for a little bit. That way he doesn't draw any cards. We get to search Spright Starter for next turn, and Gravitino searches the trap card. So we're just going to set 3. We have a Maxi in hand as well. So we're pretty good. We got a return to hand, special summon. We're going to go for our Carrot for evenly matched just in case he has it. We're going to Maxi right away just so he knows that every play he makes is going to give us a card. He is playing Tears, adds probably, Rhino Heart. We go ahead and negate that. And let's see what he does next. We still have a return to hand and Smashers, so we unfortunately don't get to use any of them. Merly mills 3, I pray to Jesus, and he did not mill any tier monster, so we are chilling. We want to summon a level 2 as fast as possible, but that's not gonna, that is gonna happen. So now we can negate this card, but I choose not to, because I look in his graveyard, I'm like, what are the chances this card's going to be a tier monster? Like, come on. So I let that go. And then I get to get negated. And what do you know, it was a freaking tier monster, so he's going to go into kit. Oh no, it was a Shaddoll card. Never mind. So we're gonna go into Spright. Oh no, Phantom of Cursed Javelin. What this card does is he makes them 0 and negates their effect. So negate his effect. I can keep on special summoning if I wanted to. Attack, attack, and attack. Let's speed this up here. And then since we have Chase and Grave, we can banish from Grave. Summon Platina, summon Edge Razor, summon Shiomaru, attack again. Main phase 2, we're gonna go into Spright Elf. Spright Elf is going to summon Spright Jet. Keldo's gonna shuffle us back, which is fine. Shuffle us all back. We're gonna go into Gigantic Spright and keep on schmovin'. Alright, let's get into game number 3 here. Looks like it might be Dragonmaid just because of his hand. We're going second, but luckily we got the evenly. Let's see what he goes into. Bunch of hand traps and a Dragonmaid. Cool. He goes for Soul Drain, thinking we're Tears, maybe, possibly. It's not a bad guess because everyone's playing it. Sets 2 and passes. Just a pretty standard, mediocre board. We just go for evenly. He swaps out. We got a pretty sick hand right here. We go into Razor. Razor summons Chiyomaru. Jet searches starter. We do those two into Spright Elf. Revive our Chiyomaru again. And then we go Field Spell, search Gravitino. Activate, summon Platina. Platina summons Gravitino. Gravitino searches Trap card. And then we go Spright starter, going into blue. Blue searches either purple or red. Go to purple. Gigantic Spright. Summon red. Oh, we summoned. What the f? I don't even know what I did there. We summoned Chiyomaru. Let's slow that down. Hold on. Chiyomaru from deck. We go into IP. Ah, I see. Okay. Because we just get to revive the carrot with our elf anyways. Pretty cool. I'm outplaying myself here. And then we tag out. Banishing our Chiyomaru IP because I notice I'm running out of space, so I gotta link into something gigantic. So I'm going into the S-Force Justify. So now not only can he negate and move zones freely, he is undestructible. So that was pretty sweet. We have a trap or a spell negate as well. He summons from hand, he summons from grave. Too bad Platina. Too bad there was no space to summon another Chiyomaru. That'd be pretty sick, but we have a useless little Spright carrot here. It doesn't really do anything. We go Justify. So what I did here, he was fusion summoning. And he needs material from hand or like field or whatever. But since he's in the same column as like our S-Force monster while Gravitino's on the field. So if he leaves the field, he just gets banished. So he gets banished, and then he doesn't have any targets to fuse with. And then he ends his turn, and then we just basically go in for the kill here. Alright, let's get right into game number 4. Our hand is decent, but not, like, it's alright. But Shifter does win us a lot of games. So we play Shifter, starter into blue, blue into Jet, and then Jet into another starter for next turn. Go those two into Jin Buster. This one's just a monster negate. We have him in attack just for the S-Force Chase to return to hand. Rhino, we return him to hand. He's under Shifter, so he's not doing too much here. Spright starter, get blue. Blue search. Carrot. Alright. We have the carrot for this back row here. We got carrot right away. Search out Gravitino. Tag out into Gravitino, search out Chiyomaru. We still have a normal summon. Boom, into Spright Elf. That was kind of risky, getting rid of carrot like that. Maybe I shouldn't have done it like that, but I was getting kind of greedy. Spright blue for red. red summon, we go into Gigantic Spright, 3200 attack, and then we go for game here. So it's pretty simple, just straight up 8,000 damage for game. Alright, for those of you still watching, thank you very much. This is going to be probably it's going to be a really epic game, probably one of my favorite ones, because it does go on for a bit, but we get a really good start with Chiyomoto and Spright Blue. Spright Jet, Search Smashers, because we already got starter in hand. And then we go into Gigantic Spright right away. Gigantic Spright summons Carrot, go into Spright Elf. Spright Elf gets out level 2. Spright Starter, get red. And then set 2, pass. So we got a return to hand, Smashers, Monster, Spell Trap, Negate. But he just tributes us out. Boom, gets rid of him. Draws 2. And then shuffles 1 back to draw 1. Activates, summons Bigfoot, I think. Yeah, he finally summons Bigfoot. Gets another rank 8. Ooh, goes into him. I return this dude to hand and smashers the Bigfoot. I got nothing to lose anyway because he was already going to destroy me. So now he ends his turn. Hopefully I draw something decent. I kind of do. I can attack into him. And then I basically just normal summon this dude. Normal summon Chiyomoto. We got S-Force Chase in the graveyard, so we activate that. Get out our Gravitino. Field spell or is trap card? Trap card. We set trap and we pass. Okay, he's missing the rest of his deck. It's all like disappearing. Seka's Light, draw 2. Shuffle 1, draw 1. Nice. Destroy a card. I chain S-Force Chase to banish him. I don't know if I should have chained it. I was kind of just waiting to see if he would summon more. Getting a little greedy here, but he goes into Geomagmech Final Sigma, attacks me, and I'm dead. But I do have S-Force Chase as banish material for the Chiyomoto. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Spright, yup. Jet goes into Gamma Burst. Banish that to summon Lapswell. Yeah, Lapswell, go Gravitino. Gravitino, go Field Spell. Field Spell, search Retroactive. Go into Sky Cavalry. And then go into our S-Force Justify. And then we use our Gamma Burst to raise this guy's attack points. So we attack over him. Justify, boom bam. We go into Downerd into the Zeus. And then we end on 2 Field Wipes and a Monster Negate. So once he's probably just going to use his Gizmek to destroy a card, I'm just going to have to negate. Oh, he just tributes out Zeus. We're going to have to negate that. Move it to our column. Summons him, destroys both of us, and he gets to attack. But we do have Retroactive engrave, I believe, and he's also be able to use his banish material for Rappa Chiyomoto. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I always make sure I'm in the same column as this guy, because the field spell protects me 1 time if he attacks a monster in the same column, which he's kind of forced to. Play another field spell, search out a card, Retroactive, and we'll pass turn. Hopefully he doesn't draw anything. He does. He attacks me, unfortunately. 29 to the face. It's fine, it's fine. Max C. I have to summon Chiyomoto, banish. Razor, Chiyomoto, Spright Gamma Burst on Chiyomoto, attack into this dude. And then Chiyomoto forces him to attack in the same column. I should have put him on this side and Razor on this side so I take no damage. But I guess it doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna banish, summon him, summon from hand, force attack him. And I take the game by decking him out. So yeah, this was just some extra stuff. But yeah, that was game number 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Here's the deck list again, just to give you guys one last look. It's also in the beginning of the video too. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. And is this better than normal S-Force? So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.